Hello, welcome to my video. Today we are going over the no copyright sounds iceberg. You probably know what an iceberg chart is already, or what no copyright sounds is already. But if you don't know, an iceberg chart is a chart that goes from most to least known, with the top being most known and the bottom being least known. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and now let's begin. Layer 1, non-copyrighted. All of no copyright sounds, also known as NCS's songs, that are currently up on the YouTube channel or SoundCloud or NCS.io or whatever, are all free to use with credit to the artist. There is usually an item in the description of each video that you can copy in order to give credit in the description of your videos or projects. You've most likely first heard of NCS from listening to it in some YouTube video or project or anything that uses the song in it. Alan Walker. Alan Walker is an electronic music DJ and producer known for songs such as Faded, The Spectre, and many more, with some of his songs reaching billions or hundreds of millions of views on his YouTube channel, some with tons of streams on SoundCloud and Spotify. However, it was not always like this, as before he got famous, the aforementioned songs were first released without their vocals as Fade and Spectre on NCS in 2014 and 2015 respectively, along with another song, Force, later in 2015. These songs later became some of the most viewed NCS songs, with all of them being within the top 15 most viewed songs on the YouTube channel, with Fade being the most viewed song on NCS's channel. However, on November 12th, 2021, all three songs were privated due to contract issues with Sony's music label. As they signed Walker to an exclusive contract, Walker eventually released another song on NCS on April 7th, 2023, that has named Dreamer. This was later also accompanied by a slew of remixes released later on that month and continuing into May of that year. Intro music. NCS songs have often been associated with the old game intros that you used to see on 2015 Minecraft gameplay videos that were everywhere in the mid-2010s. A lot of popular NCS songs have been frequently used in these intros, therefore have become associated with these crappy intros. On and On. On and On is a song by EDM trio, now duo Cartoon, with former member who was included in the trio but now is credited separately, Jaja, featuring vocalist Daniel Levi, released by NCS on July 9th, 2015. It is currently the most viewed video on NCS after Fade was deleted. The song also spawned a documentary that was posted onto the NCS channel.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
Nostalgia. NCS songs have often been associated with many people who grew up with YouTube in the mid 2010s, as songs on the label were featured frequently in these YouTube videos and particularly in gaming videos. Circle colors. NCS currently has 13 different circle colors on their YouTube videos, each highlighting a certain genre. These typically follow as yellow with house, white with hardstyle or other miscellaneous genres, green with trap, red with drum step, teal with funk, pink with drum and bass, blue with dubstep, orange with synthwave or indie dance, lavender with future bass, purple with future house, light blue with melodic dubstep, and black with staff picks. These were highlighted on NCS's 13th anniversary compilation, NCS 13, with each song released on this compilation being from one circle color. Tobu, who is an electronic music DJ and producer primarily known for his plethora of house tracks on NCS or were on NCS, as 13 of its 22 official releases were removed due to contract issues with NCS on March 7th, 2023. Some of the songs were, at the time, some of the most viewed songs on the NCS label, often reaching tens, if not hundreds of millions of views on the NCS channel, with his most viewed song, Hope, reaching about 161.9 million views when it was removed. However, the rest of his catalog on NCS from 2016, starting with Roots, is still on the label. Gaming music. NCS's music has been prominently featured on gaming music compilations and gaming videos in general, as they are free to use on YouTube with no content ID or whatever. This has led to many people having nostalgia over NCS due to listening to songs while doing activities like gaming or watching gaming videos or whatever. Popular releases. NCS is well known for a lot of the popular releases on its channel that, go viral, get hundreds of millions of views, tens of millions of views, and just get featured in a lot of other videos that bring people to the channel. Layer 2. Promotions. Believe it or not, NCS used to not be a record label. It used to be a promotional brand, promoting songs to its SoundCloud and YouTube up until 2014, when it just became a fully fledged record label, with some promotions being converted into releases. All of these promotions that were on the channel were gradually deleted, and we only have releases on the channel now. Deleted/private songs. NCS has a lot of songs that are either deleted or privated off of their accounts or label or whatever. At least 375 of these songs have been confirmed to be deleted NCS songs at some point in time, with a lot of them being the 2011-2013 promotions To add on to that, all of NCS's 2011 and 2012 songs have either been deleted or privated off their channel. The oldest video currently up on the NCS channel is Coming Home by Siren Shoal, which was promoted on March 29, 2015 and eventually converted into release on July 3rd, 2014. Some of these songs and their accompanying videos have been the subject of many lost media searches from the NCS community, particularly the promotions from 2011, as the channel was just getting started at the time and not a lot of people archived the promotions, and therefore it's very hard to find the actual videos for these promotions. There are many channels on YouTube that currently serves as archives of these deleted songs, such as 1E100, Dilly, NCS Old Layouts, and Circle Spectrum, Adrian Hoyland, and many more. Here are some examples of these songs. Coming Home. Siren Shoal's track Coming Home is currently the oldest song on NCS's YouTube and currently the oldest release on NCS. Coming Home is not on NCS's SoundCloud, however, and it's not the first song on NCS despite being the oldest video currently up on YouTube. As I mentioned before, there are a lot of promotions that were deleted off of NCS. Because Coming Home is currently the oldest video on NCS's channel, is often confused as the first ever NCS song, which it is not. Very not the first NCS's song. Later, you will find out what the first NCS song is, though. I'm so in love Rusted Media. Rusted Media is an electronic music promotion channel that's currently inactive for like a few years now. But if you take a look at its page, you'll notice that it uses a visualizer similar to NCS. This is because the owner of Rusted Media gave the rights to NCS to use the visualizer he created in 2013. Since then, NCS has made a variety of updates to the visualizers throughout the years, such as changing the design and brightening the circle. Cradles/TikTok songs. A few NCS songs have gone viral on TikTok or have become memes at some point, such as Cradles by Suburban and Kittyland by Tobu. NCS has also released TikTok edits of some of their songs, such as Symbolism by Electrolyte. A lot of these TikTok edits are just sped up and slowed down versions of songs, which kind of get, like memed upon because, record labels splurging on the sped up edits and the slowed down edits. Ooh, yeah, let's make the money, let's do the money. Billy Woodford. Billy Woodford is the founder and currently listed as the head of music for NCS. He is often known as the face of NCS, especially back then when it was getting started and throughout the 2010s. Oftentimes, he is associated with the decisions in many incidents of getting a genre classification wrong for the label's music, which has pissed off some genre nerds. He created the channel due to noticing that many people needed non-copyright music for their YouTube videos, as he used to upload montages of the Call of Duty game series to YouTube and then get copyrighted. However, mid-2010s house songs. During the 2014 to 2016 era of NCS, there was a lot of commercial house releases on the label, many of which occupy a significant portion, or formerly occupied, a significant portion of NCS's most popular releases. Some of these, like Here's Tonight by Jonji and Jonning in the aforementioned Alan Walker and early Tobu discographies that were eventually deleted, are or were some of the songs that people associated the most with the label. NCS Arcade. Arcade is the sub-label of NCS, launched on August 31st, 2022 with the release of Circle by Nutrum and Halverson. It released on every Wednesday and Friday until August 30th a year later, as until about 2 months later, on October 24th, there were no releases. Since that day, the label now releases rather infrequently, months coming in between releases sometimes. NCS has also posted main label releases on the Arcade channel for some reason, with 7 of these being examples of that case. Fun fact, Arcade used to be a channel where NCS artists show how they made their music, but NCS stopped posting these kinds of videos on the channel, converted it to sub-label, and deleted all of the tutorial videos. Animated backgrounds. The backgrounds on the videos of the songs on the NCS channel were normally stationary, aside from the circle or visualizer early on in NCS's history. However, recently, NCS has been putting in more and more animated backgrounds in their music, with it becoming normal in their videos starting in around 2019-2020. However, the first animated background on NCS came all the way back in 2016 with Spitfire December's Cut the Check. There was also a few tests before that,
so that NCS can get the background right.
Live stream radios. NCS has live stream radios currently up on the main channel, as well as the Arcade channel, that you can tune into to listen to NCS 24/7, 365. It's always up. Heart of Fire deletion. Heart of Fire by Defquap and Strix was an NCS song that was released on May 21st, 2016. It accumulated 50 million views until it was removed from the NCS label on March 28th, 2019 due to a copyright strike from electronic music duo Lemaitre, am I pronouncing that right? I don't know. Who thought it sounded too similar to their song Closer, which led to the song's demise and strike and being taken off the channel and whatnot. Oddly, it is still apparently up on Defquap's Spotify and still credited as being released through NCS. Nova privatization. Nova by RX was an NCS release that was originally promoted on March 16th, 2013, and then converted into a release sometime before March 9th, 2014. Nova was the most viewed video on the NCS channel for about a year after the Come and Get It remix was deleted, until it was surpassed by Alan Walker's Fade in August of 2015. However, Nova was eventually removed on March 17th, 2017, as RX's contract with the NCS expired, and it is currently copyrighted by RX. Funk. Funk is a subgenre of hip-hop derived from older Memphis rap tracks and artists such as Project Pat, 3 6 Mafia, and whatnot. Funk's most well-known form broke out sometime in the early 2020s as its subgenre Drift Funk, which often features cowbells that mimic those from the rolling TR-808 drum machine, as well as sampling older Memphis rap traps in a distorted, dreary sound. Funk, or Drift Funk, wasn't released on NCS until Rise House Faster was released on July 1st, 2022. The genre features its own circle color, which is called teal. Layer 3. Music videos. There are indeed music videos on the NCS channel for releases, and there used to be for promotions, but now they're deleted, of course. 16 Minutes Incident. What I Never Had by Zane Connor and Driven was a release that was uploaded to the channel on September 6, 2017, with a music video that was planned to be released later that day. Unfortunately, the song was removed 16 minutes after it was originally uploaded. As it would turn out, Zane Connor directly copied from a sample pack demo song and sent it over for Driven, who didn't know about the plagiarism, who mixed the song, created Michael Zonga to add vocals, and yes, it's kind of a bad situation. Driven currently no longer works with Zane Connor. Songs cut short. Some songs, such as Firm to Explode, have been cut short on their YouTube uploads. NCS Lyrics. NCS Lyrics is a channel owned by NCS dedicated to lyric videos of NCS songs. It was started in May of 2020 and is still running and consistently uploading today, with its most popular upload being a lyric video of Unknown Brain's Childhood Dreams. Okay, so a little mistake there. Number 1, Childhood Dreams is never the most popular video. It was Faceless. 2, Faceless is not the most popular video on the channel anymore. It's Devil by Baron Gates. Okay, bye. NCS Full Circle Podcast. The NCS Full Circle Podcast is a podcast by NCS and about NCS, with artists often brought on to the podcast to talk about their songs and the label as a whole. However, the last episode from the podcast was uploaded almost a year ago as of writing, and the last video on the Full Circle channel was uploaded 7 months ago as of writing. NCS promoted on other channels. NCS songs have been promoted on other big popular promotion channels on YouTube like Trap Nation and Dubstep Gutter and many others, which is rather ironic considering NCS used to be a promotion channel promoting songs until they converted into being a record label. Fallen Privatization. Fallen by Electus featuring Charlotte Haney was a NCS release that was originally promoted in early 2013 but later converted to a release in September 2014 and taken down from the channel on April 16th, 2016. We still don't know the real reason why it was taken down, but some assume it could either be due to an expiring contract or sampled lyrics on religion deemed controversial by some viewers.
That's just going to be that. Some people console themselves with the idea that they're going to heaven, or that they're going to be reincarnated, or they're going to another land, or something plausible. The real thing that haunts them is that when they die, they go to sleep and never going to wake up.
Ranking community. There is a sizable ranking community on YouTube for songs on NCS, with people oftentimes doing a monthly NCS ranking in order to give their opinions on recent NCS songs. NCS.io. NCS.io is the official website for NCS, which features information about the label as well as merch and their full catalog of currently released songs. Cancelled releases. There's some songs that are known to be accepted by NCS but later cancelled, oftentimes due to it not being able to fit within NCS's release schedule or because of copyright issues. Frag Out. Frag Out by DJ Assassin was a NCS release that was originally promoted in May of 2012 before being converted into a release in July of 2014 and then being converted back into a promotion in early 2018 and being deleted for unknown reasons, likely due to using a sample from the Call of Duty franchise. It is the only promotion from 2011 or 2012 to ever be converted to a release and is also the longest lasting promotion from 2011 or 2012. This was also the longest lasting NCS song without a circle visualizer. Lack of LPs pre-2020. NCS has released 6 LPs, not including compilations. However, the first official LP wasn't released until 2020, with it being Unknown Brains Faceless. This means that it took over 6 years since the founding of the NCS label for it to release an actual LP. Old titles. NCS today has titles with tags and then stating that the song is copyright free and what the genre of the song is in order for it to, be boosted into the algorithm. These are typically negatively received by longtime NCS fans, as most want NCS to go back to the old song name and NCS release in brackets that have been a long-time staple of the channel. However, it doesn't seem like NCS will go back, as this is probably an algorithmic change to include these keywords in the title. Exclusive releases. Some NCS songs have been released exclusively on some streaming services or have been omitted from some streaming services. Some promoted songs have been promoted exclusively to SoundCloud or YouTube too. Come and Get It, Razahel remix. Razahel, now known as Raise Hell's remix of Cruella's Come and Get It, was a promotion on the NCS channel and SoundCloud, uploaded in early 2013 and was removed in December of 2014. This was the first song on NCS to reach 1 million views and used to be the most viewed song on the NCS channel for a year and a half until its removal, this being succeeded by the aforementioned Nova by RX. It is currently copyrighted. Compilations. NCS has released 16 compilation albums, excluding the creators bundles for Alpha, Elevate, and Reloaded. This includes 5 yearly best of compilations. The first of these came in 2014 with Uplifting, which is composed solely of commercial and electric house songs. And with that, more and more have come through and been released on the label. YouTube documentary. YouTube released a short documentary in 2015 on Billy Warford and NCS that summarizes the founding of NCS and the conversion of it into a label. It has over 300,000 views as of writing. NCS artists on Monstercat. Due to the similarities between the music release on NCS and Canadian record label Monstercat, and both having popular YouTube channels they use to promote their music release on the labels, there is a sizable amount of NCS artists who have released on Monstercat and vice versa. Mainstream genres.
NCS is primarily an electronic music label, including some pop, rap, and even rock songs. This was more common when NCS promoted songs though, so we really see these kinds of songs nowadays, with most common being rap features on electronic songs and just full-on pop songs. Layer 4. Need You, Central Remix. In 2012, NCS promoted a remix of X-Core's Need You by producers Centra. This eventually stayed on the channel until January 2017, when NCS privated the video and eventually deleted it in 2020. However, what is strange is that it lasted much longer than all the other promotions, despite never being converted into an actual release, with the second longest lasting promotion, the aforementioned Come and Get It remix, being removed in December of 2014. What is also interesting is that X-Core copyrighted the remix in 2015, which led to NCS putting in the description of the song that the video is now copyrighted and that people can't use it in their videos anymore without it getting copyrighted. What we still do not know about the state of the song is why the song took so long to get taken down in the first place, with some speculating that NCS forgot to delete the song in 2014 when it moved to all the other promotions. It was the last video to be taken down from NCS using a non-moving visualizer and the second longest lasting song from 2012. Remakes. Some fans of NCS upload videos onto YouTube using the NCS visualizer on non-NCS songs for entertainment purposes only. The most popular of these is a remake of Sound Remedy's remix of Daughter's Medicine by Foxter, which has reached north of 16 million views. Lights. Lights is a song by Claypex that was promoted on the 21st of August 2011 and taken down sometime after 2013. It was widely believed to be the first ever NCS song due to limited information for the Wayback Machine until 9 more songs were promoted before Lights were discovered in mid-2021. This song is now copyrighted. They Watching Me. They Watching Me by Litek, Alexei, and Elex featuring Will West was released and posted on NCS's SoundCloud account and released on Spotify on May 14th, 2020. When it was initially released, it received extremely negative reviews, which led to NCS deciding not to upload the song to their YouTube channel. This angered many in the NCS community as fans rushed to the comment sections of later videos demanding the song to be uploaded onto YouTube. NCS heard these pleas, and 2 weeks after this initial release, They Watching Me was finally uploaded to YouTube.
They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching
NCS clones. Some people on YouTube claim to be NCS or steal NCS songs and have gotten views off of them. They don't typically get really famous off of them, however, because, well, it's kind of obvious that they're fake. Stronger Baron Gates remix. Pray That You'll Be Dead to Me is a song by Baron Gates and John Becker, released to NCS in January of 2020. Before then though, the song was originally supposed to be a remix of Crypto's song Stronger, which was also released on NCS. NCS liked the remix of the song, but Prismo did not approve of it being released, so the song was reworked with vocals added to it by the aforementioned John Becker and eventually released to NCS.
that you are living poison in my veins. Put the needle in me so that I feel free. I'll let loose, give you the key. Pray that you'll be dead to me.
Billy Woodford's secret channels. Billy Woodford has owned many secret channels to test out visualizers and do other miscellaneous activities. These include bootleg mashups, OCE theater, Billy Woodford, and Bills, among others. Some channels, such as the Billy Woodford channel and bootleg mashups, have been used as test channels for NCS. Paul Atrocity. Oxyduce, formerly known as Paul Atrocity, is an electronic music producer who had 3 promotions on NCS, 2 of which were converted into releases. However, the 2 songs that were converted into releases were taken down from NCS in June 2014, as 1 Second to Go was a stolen bootleg from fellow producer Sync Diversity, who also gave uncredited contributions to his other release, We Going On. Let this be a lesson, kids. Don't steal music. OG See You Again. See You Again is a song by Cartoon and Jaja featuring vocalist Migmay that does not exist and will never be released according to Cartoon. However, there is a VIP of the song by Cartoon, Jaja, and producer Futuristic released on NCS in 2016 as part of their Best 2016 album for some reason.
To get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. See you again.
Mac Miller. Mac Miller was an American rapper well known for critically acclaimed LPs like Swimming and Circles. NCS promoted him 3 times in 2011 through 2012. Sadly, on September 7th, 2018, he passed away due to a drug overdose. Ranking every NCS song. A few people have done the near impossible task of ranking every single NCS song. Community member Artil did it in 2021, another community member Ashavoy did it with every release, but the video is now deleted, and CoGames did it most recently in 2024. Simulate. Simulate is an unreleased song by Diane Timmer featuring Nitrix that was teased in a YouTube short on May 1st, 2024. It was also listed on NCS.io for 17 hours before the listing, and the short were taken down by NCS. The song has not been released yet as of writing, and the only proof of its existence is a 4-second clip from the short it was teased in. Actual first song. On August 14th, 2011, NCS uploaded their first ever promotion, song name that I will not try to pronounce, by Tbilski in Xbase, which was uploaded to the NCS channel with the song name being Violin DNB instead of this name that I'm not gonna try to pronounce. It is indeed the first ever NCS song.
Ironically, the first ever NCS song now has a copyright on it because some guy stole it, spit it up, and put it through the YouTube Content ID system.
Scrubba. Scrubba is the alias of a friend of Billy Woodford's who helped inspire him in the creation of NCS. The two met within the Call of Duty community, as both used to make montages of their highlights in the game, with Scrubba being an influence into why Woodford started uploading montages onto the channel. Sadly, he passed away in 2012. Artist name changes. Some NCS artists have released on the label under different aliases, such as Richard Caddick changes his alias to Keepsake, Tool changes his alias to Lost Sky, and Michael White changes his alias to Midnight Colt. The New Generation. The New Generation by KL was a song released on NCS on April 9th, 2015, but taken down and copyrighted 2 days later. This was because it was a direct copy of a feature-based template from digital audio workstation Ableton Live entitled Waterfall. Layer 5. Crush on Her Instant. Crush on Her by Hades is a song that was originally supposed to be released on NCS in 2024. However, it was replaced by Capoeira Funk by Hades and Dynamis after it discovered that the song was also accepted to the label Gangster City and it was going to be released there instead. VIP NCS Fans. VIP NCS Fans is a community Discord server made by NCS fans where fans of NCS can discuss topics relating to NCS. It's become the main community hub for NCS fans and the largest fan-run Discord server for NCS related topics. VNF Documentary. VIP NCS Fans has a YouTube channel where the community of the server occasionally posts ranking videos. However, the community created a documentary on NCS and uploaded it to the channel in 2022 with it amassing over 20,000 views. I would recommend you go watch it as I got quite a bit of the information for this video from the documentary. FutureBots. FutureBots was a music label founded in 2019 and run by people who no longer want to be associated with the label for reasons I will dive into later. FutureBots often had ties to the NCS community as they used an edited version of the Rusted Media Circle, and many members of the community have released on FutureBots or ran FutureBots at one point. The label would often release multiple times a day, with many of the songs featured being just shitpost or ear music, hence the motto, ears don't matter. Some controversies come with the label as some artists and song names were considered particularly offensive, as well as some of the content of the music, which has caused some of the videos to eventually be deleted by the owners of the channel. For this reason, along with the people who were running the label at the time getting tired of shitpost music, the label was shut down in mid-2022, with many involved within the label stating that they no longer want to be associated with the label or anything that happens with it. Errors.
Some videos on the NCS channel have editing errors such as the NCS logo disappearing inexplicably, the NCS circle disappearing inexplicably, or the background disappearing inexplicably.
Bootleg Mashups. Bootleg Mashups is a channel made by NCS founder Billy Woodford that was active during 2012 and 2013. The channel focused on mashup remixes of songs and was advertised on the NCS channel several times with videos. However, it went inactive sometime in 2013, with most of the content on the channel being deleted. Unrecovered layouts. Some layouts of deleted NCS videos have become completely or partially unrecovered and became lost media, oftentimes become the subject of debate over what was the actual layout of the video. Up and Away. Up and Away was an NCS released by JPB in early 2017 that was taken down a year later in early 2018 after speculation that it was stolen from an undisclosed song from 2010. It was on NCS.io with no tags for a period after removal, but removed after an unknown date. It was also randomly put back onto streaming services for an unknown reason in February 2022, but taken down later at an unknown date. Geometry Dash. In 2024, NCS collaborated with RobTop to add 1,200 songs from their catalog to the rhythm platformer video game Geometry Dash. This was well received as many of the players of the game want to be able to have easy access to songs in the game and play levels designed by players in a thing in the game called NCS Gauntlet. Year of one-offs. 2020 has often been referred to as the year of one-offs for NCS due to the large number of artists having just one release on the label and not having any other prior or subsequent releases on the label, or having a long period of time between releases within that year. Double D. Double D is a song by Debris and Dazers released on NCS in December 2017 as an exclusive single to their Best of 2017 compilation album. The release was taken down from YouTube on December 28, 2021 due to a false copyright claim, but then later reinstated around 2 weeks later in January of 2022. Unconfirmed promotions. Some songs have not yet been confirmed to be promotions on NCS, although some insist that these were on the channel at some point. This is usually due to no archive being found of the said promotion being on NCS. Every NCS song playlist. Community member Hecto made a playlist of every NCS song, including deleted ones, on YouTube for everyone to freely access. Hecto still updates the playlist to this day. Face thumbnails. NCS did a thing in 2022 through 2023 where they typically added the artist's face to the thumbnail for some videos for whatever reason. This evidently looked pretty weird and they later stopped doing that thing, only leaving the face thumbnails for some select songs. Aerochord allegations. Aerochord is a producer and DJ known for his releases on NCS and Monster Cat. In 2020, however, he was accused of by vocalist Milk and dropped from Monster Cat. He is currently still releasing music and no charges were pressed on him. Paralyzed VIP. DM Galaxy's Paralyzed was released in February of 2014 on the NCS label featuring vocalist Tyler Fior. NCS held a remix contest later that year, resulting in Disfigure winning the contest, with this remix along with 2 other remixes from Mendham and Christtalk being featured in the remix EP released in June of 2014, with Disfigure's remix being the one that got uploaded to YouTube because, he's the winner. There was also supposed to be a VIP of the song in the EP with DM Galaxy collaborating with Christtalk for the remix. However, this release was cancelled for unknown reasons.
Layer 6.
Party Rock Remix Mode. Arion's Party Rock remix that was promoted on NCS back in 2011 had a moan in it. I can't play it though because it's copyrighted. Rush Incident.
Rush by Brennan Jonak featuring Dominic Dale was an NCS song that was released on November 16th, 2014 and taken down later that same day. The song was submitted to and accepted by both NCS and a different label. The latter stole and copyrighted the song after it was decided that NCS would release the song and caused NCS to take down the release.
Constellations. Constellations by Boa and Junko was released on FutureBots that was purposely mislabeled as an NCS release as a prank. Safe to say it did work because some fell for it while others were just mad at its existence for no reason whatsoever. Yeet Spaghetti. Invisible by Julius Drizig and Zeus and Chrono is a song released on NCS in late 2018. Part of the lyrics is a sample from two popular memes at the time, Yeet and Somebody Touching My Spaghetti, which combined formed the statement Yeet Spaghetti. This was memed by the NCS community for a while after its release because, of the just why, as it caused many community members to cringe at the time of its release. Alive background. Alive by TerraVision and Nielsby is a song that was promoted on NCS and SoundCloud and YouTube in late 2013. The YouTube upload was removed less than a day later because the vocals were taken from another song, Ruli's Come Alive. SoundCloud upload was taken down 2 months later. Since the YouTube upload was taken down so quickly, no one has the original background for the upload saved, which has caused much speculation, with many insisting it had a bridge in it. The song is currently copyright free.
With you near me, I can come alive, come alive. Come alive, come alive. Come alive, come alive.
NCS staff. As you can probably tell, NCS has become too big for Billy Woodford to run by himself, so he has to hire staff in order to do the work for his company that he can't do. Sometimes the decision making from these staff members have become criticized by fans and artists, as Billy Woodford doesn't really handle the music selection process that much anymore. Criticism also comes especially when it comes to accepting releases and some of their experimental ideas. However, some decisions like the NCS Gauntlet on Geometry Dash have been well received. With around 11 to 50 employees according to their LinkedIn, it's safe to say that NCS has grown significantly from their days as a promotional brand run by Billy Woodford in his bedroom. Dan TDM intro. Dan TDM's old intro, which was a dubstep remix of a song from the video game series Street Fighter, is thought to have appeared on NCS at one point in 2011 or 2012. AI thumbnails. As I mentioned before, NCS used to do these AI generated thumbnails from January to April of 2024. They stopped doing it probably because no one liked it whatsoever, and it decreased their views and it just ruined the aesthetic of the whole channel. Gyuxor's DMs. Gyuxor is an EDM producer and DJ who released 2 songs on NCS before leaving the label, with him being best known for his song You and I. The whole situation with him is ridiculous, but to oversimplify it, Gyuxor sent inappropriate DMs to a minor who was his covered artist and got caught doing it. This led to some drama in him putting out a good old apology video that was heavily criticized. The song still gets streamed a lot even after the whole drama though. NCS artists on VNF. Some NCS artists are on the VNF Discord server and have talked to fans on the server. One half of Tech Thieves is 1/3 of Claypex. Mark Emanuel was a former member of Claypex, being 1/3 of it. Now he's a current member of the Texties, being 1/2 of it. Both groups have appeared on NCS multiple times. Dubstep Mix Girl. NCS has a couple of deleted mixes back in 2011, 2012, 2013. They were archived by fans. A couple of these in typical 2013, 2012, early 2010s YouTube style have women in rather inappropriate outfits, which is funny to say the least. The Fat Rat on NCS. Popular songs by popular EDM producer The Fat Rat have often been associated with NCS because they don't have content ID on them either. However, he never released on NCS but did get promoted 3 times in 2012, just with none of the songs that got him famous. K391 Misinformation. K391 is a Norwegian producer and DJ who has released multiple songs on NCS, with his most recent and the only one being up to date is his song Earth.
Correction, he still has a song called Everybody on the channel too. So just being Earth. Okay, now you can continue.
Being released in 2016. Due to him also being associated with artists like Alan Walker and RX, due to both styles being similar to the kind of house music K391 makes, along with most of K391's NCS discography being deleted. Some NCS fans think that Earth may be deleted soon due to similar reasons that Alan Walker and Arsh's discographies were deleted. However, no signs point to Earth being deleted off the NCS label anytime soon. Layer 7. All Stops Now thumbnail. The thumbnail for GBB and Sounder's song on the compilation NCS Reloaded, All Stops Now, was solid black for a while, but now it's normal, like all the other NCS videos.
Take the leap, 'cause I've been holding on, and it all stops now.
OCE Theater. OCE Theater was an old Billy Woodford channel that was advertised on NCS. This channel was deleted and was archived, so we only have the videos about it on NCS to go off of on proving its existence. Monster Cat bans NCS.
So apparently, fellow record label Monster Cat banned the word NCS from their YT streams of their music. Now they've reinstated the word into their streams.
Kids being scared of LED mask backgrounds. Sometimes NCS uses backgrounds of people wearing those LED masks with like X's as eyes, which has scared some kids in the comment section of their videos to the point of no return. Nomia Tunes. Nomia Tunes is a copyright-free label founded by NCS artist Electronomia. While not having any official affiliation with NCS, some artists who have released on the label, like Rude and Stall, have appeared on NCS on some occasions. Anal Waker. Anal Waker is a humorous misspelling of Alan Walker's name, frequently used in NCS fan circles, albeit this was used much more often before the pandemic. Tension Incident. Tension by EXO is a song released on NCS's Arcade sublabel in 2023. It was falsely claimed by some random guy after it was uploaded, which led to NCS having to, put their foot down, put their authority down, and resolve the situation.
I feel the
Double. Double was a popular rapper that NCS promoted multiple times in 2011 that was known for his Freestyle Friday series of songs. Sadly, he passed away in 2017. NCS artists on FutureBots. Some NCS artists have appeared on FutureBots, with those being Float in Your Boat, Raptures, Socks, and Sun & Beats. Boy Knox has said he wanted to appear on the label, but since it's shut down, he unfortunately will not be appearing on it anytime soon. NCT Remix Animation. CT remix of Rostic's One Day Things Will All Be Different was promoted on NCS in November 2011, removed sometime after May 2013. The video for the song is only partially recovered, as only 15 seconds of the original video exists due to nobody archiving the full video, and since the visualizers are kind of weird for NCS standards, it has been of great speculation of how the thing actually, moved around. Layer 8. NCS Dailymotion. NCS has an account on video sharing platform Dailymotion that is currently inactive. Strangely, most of the videos on it are dubstep songs, as well as Frag Out and Citra's remix of Need You still being on the account despite being deleted everywhere else. NCS Coolbaz. NCS has an account on digital music store Coolbaz, which is a platform that probably no one has heard of that is currently watching this video.
Also forgot to mention, but the account also has a couple exclusive releases shown here.
Remember was the first song on NCS. The aforementioned EDM duo Tech Thieves released a song on NCS with Levianth and Axel called Remember. This song, if you check the date, is indeed not the first song on the NCS channel, which is contrary to this DM, which was probably a case of the artist mistaking the person for asking them what their first song on NCS was. This was part of the search for the first ever NCS song, by the way.
This Ain't the Enemy.
This Ain't the Enemy by Y-Comic was promoted on the NCS channel in late 2011. This eventually became the most popular song from 2011 on NCS's YouTube channel, as it had over 200,000 views as of its last known public date in 2014. The song is now copyrighted. Carpe Diem. NCS commented on a video for an Auric song titled Carpe Diem that they would upload it soon on their channel.
They did not.
Mueva Records. Mueva Records is a record label founded by electronic music DJ and producer Omar Varela, who released one song on NCS, that being Stronger with Zavi and G. This record label was one of the most popular record labels in Latin America, with it amassing almost 6 million subscribers on YouTube, and with some videos on the channel reaching over hundreds of millions of views. Bandana Split. Bandana Split was a rapper who appeared twice on NCS via promotion. Sadly, he passed away in 2017. Artists didn't know they were promoted. Some artists early on in NCS's history weren't asked for permission and didn't know they were promoted on the channel. This has led to being the reason for some videos on the NCS channel being taken down early on. Brig Spoil YT Spam.
Spoiled by Brig, now known as The Brig, was a NCS release in 2016 that people decided to re-upload to YouTube for no reason. I mean, seriously, there's hundreds of these on YouTube for almost no reason. So yeah, feel free to look at them.
Freak show deletion misinformation.
Guys! 3 songs for Birdie Palm got deleted today on 11/10/21. The songs are Ropes, No Stopping Love, and Freak Show. TF? Not true. Period. Alan Walker songs were awesome.
If they deleted Alan Walker, Fade XD.
Anyways, that's the end of the iceberg. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave suggestions in the comments. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah. Bye bye.